here talking to like past time while I wait for you. Welcome, Daniel.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. Can everyone hear me by just speaking like this?
No, you need the mic.
I need the mic. Okay.
If I need the mic, you need the mic.
Listen, next week, the city council has a big hearing to get big money out of politics. So take out your phone right now and put your date in for November 3rd at 2:30 p.m. at City Hall, because we need the hall to be packed.
What a great announcement right after this film. Come on. I won't bite hard.
Well, we can see that Goldman Sachs has taken over our government right now with both parties. With WikiLeaks out, who do we vote for? Because it seems like you have Stalin and you have Hitler. And there isn't anybody who's there for the normal working person. Jill.
That's what the meeting was.
Yeah, who do you vote for? The wonderful thing about being an investigative reporter is that I never have to tell anyone who they should vote for. So that's the answer. And there is a difference, by the way. If you saw the vulture, okay, there is right now at the top, here's a little extra. Okay. And this you get in the book, so this is good advertisement, right, Keith? By the way, let me take 1 second. I want to, we're very privileged tonight because how many people love those animations, especially at the beginning? Who's cover is Portland. Work with Keith. Okay, anyway, a couple good people from Portland. And so we did extraordinary, and he drew the comic book, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, so amazing talent. And some of his other artwork is back there. He'll sign the DVDs with me and some of his tunes. Now, you saw in the film that Hillary Clinton went after the vulture in Argentina. Does that mean that she was a good guy on the right side? Not exactly. The ambassador to Argentina was so shocked that Hillary Clinton would try to come to the defense of Argentina that he sent up his counsel to New York to meet with me. He says, "What's going on?" We don't buy it.
Neither do I.
And what I said was, it has nothing to do with Argentina. And the fact that the Hillarys is that they're on the opposite political side as the vulture, Paul Singer. The difference is that at the top, among the 1% and the 1%, there is a battle royal going on. Okay? There is the billionaire hedge fund sharks like Paul Singer and JP, the foreclosure king. And then there are the commercial banks, UBS, etc. So when the vulture went after Argentina, he didn't just go after Argentina. He went to court and stopped Argentina. Now, Argentina, everyone hears that Argentina went bankrupt, they defaulted, but after they recovered, they began paying the banks billions of dollars in back interest, just so you know. Argentina was paying off big time because their left-wing government had saved that nation. So the banks were making money, but then the vulture went in, swooped in, and said, "Oh, that's my money." And he seized the money that was supposed to go to, not to Argentines, but the United Bank of Switzerland, Citibank, Chase Manhattan, Goldman Sachs, and Bank of New York. So what happened was the vulture was attacking the U.S. commercial banks that are supporting the Clintons. And that's completely unforgivable. And that's why the U.S. State Department came down hard, not for the Argentines, not for Americans, but for these 5 banks. And that's the story behind that. That's why you need to read the book, because it can only have so many words in an hour and a half. So the rest of the story, because if you're saying, oh, Hillary did the right thing, I'd like to keep it at a happy ending. I just had a wonderful massage from Keith's wife, and neither this film nor the massage had a happy ending. So, you know, it's
Smooth.
so you need to get the book to get the full picture, to understand what's behind the pictures. Okay, and that, by the way, is a $20 donation. I'll sign it to the Palast Investigative Fund.
Okay, I'll be back with the mic.
Hands up.
Hands up. Don't shoot.
Yeah, don't shoot.
Hello, can you hear me? So, Greg, as purveyor pithy clothes, I'd like your opinion of a bumper sticker. It says, corporate control of Congress is capitalism.
I'll
Did you hear that?
I'll buy it. Next question.
We're gonna pass that one, okay.
Okay, this is what I don't understand, that Hillary stole the election from Bernie. From what we are, and I don't know what you feel about that, but I don't understand how when Trump and Hillary are fighting against each other, who steals what? I mean, how does that work? Don't they kind of run into each other?
Okay. Here you go.
All right. We got sound here, yeah.
Why didn't Hillary pick Bernie as her
So now, okay, as to the California primary. And what happened is, I won't go into the whole story, but I gave a detailed analysis. I did a detailed analysis of this, and you can go to gregpalast.com. You get two things when you do that. You get my analysis of what happened in the primary, and you can get Keith Tucker's comic book, 60-page comic book. Grab it. I mean, you make a donation, great, but you can download it for free. It's an astonishing book. It's the comic book of the film. It is astonishing. So you go to gregpalast.com, get that story. Now, what happened was, and I won't go into all the hoary details, but for example, in there are, as we speak today, 1.25 million ballots in California not yet tallied. 1.25 million ballots. Hillary officially won by 400,000, or was, now that's down to about 200,000, but there's still 1.25 million uncounted. But whose ballots, right? I'm not the great Karnak, I can't see in every ballot, but I do know that almost all of them were cast by independent voters, what they call NPP voters, that weren't counted. And the NPP voters, according to the Roper poll, voted 3-1 for Sanders versus the regular Dems that went 2-1 for Hillary. So I'm not going to tell you who to vote for or who should have won or any of that. I can tell you, though, that if you do the arithmetic, it comes out that if you tallied all those untallied votes, that Sanders probably won the election in the primary in California. Now, I said that, and I laid it out, and then the Washington Post wrote an article, Greg Palast, they actually were nice. They said, respected journalist Greg Palast, which is a first for the Washington Post. I actually put it on the cover of my next book. Respected journalist. Respected journalist Greg Palast has lent his name to conspiracy theories that Sanders won the California primary. So I called up the writer, this young cub reporter, and I said, it's Greg Palast. He said, I'm sorry. I said, don't apologize, don't be scared. I'm not going to do anything. But I want to know, when does arithmetic become a conspiracy theory? So, I won't be in the Washington Post. Any other questions?
I have a question. What are the typical responses you get, even when you go, I'm here?
Yes,
Sorry.
Oh, there.
Okay. So when you go to even a supposedly liberal network, what are the typical responses you're getting? They're saying no, but I mean, what are they telling you? Are they even looking at your data?
Well, what happens when I go to MSDNC? Oh, I mean, Well, I am on a couple, I do get on some TV stations. In fact, on MSNBC, I was on Joy Reid's program. And so we, in other words, but I asked the producers, I said, thank you, I'll be on Al Sharpton or something, they'll say, I said, well, what about the pale face hosts? Okay, that doesn't much happen. And so, and then I was told by, I won't say what network it is, except it's known as National Petroleum Radio. There was a certain show, a major national show, and I said, okay, we'll let Greg back on, but one thing, no negative comments about Hillary. And that was a requirement of the producer. I kid you not. And so, you know, I mean, what we see here, yeah, so you can't, you know, as I said, there's no such thing as a victimless billionaire. They can't take away your homes, they can't take away your jobs, your houses, unless they take away your vote. But they also have to take away the voice of anyone who's going to question the system. You heard Joe Biden and Hillary and even our president say that no American candidate for president has ever challenged the gold standard of democracy, the envy of the world in democracy. Okay? So it does remind me, I guess they forgot that Al Gore actually did sue and go to the Supreme Court over in Florida, which is good that he folded like a cheap suit, isn't? But I can tell you, I am on prime time in the rest of the world. And when it was just on prime time in Germany, my film and work, they did say, they told the German audience, before you speak, before you watch this, understand that America has this very strange system of voting. They have these things called registration, which, you know, like, why is that? And originally, by the way, registration was meant to stop the Irish from voting, really. And there's bad effects, too. And no one thought that was funny. But it's true. That was to stop Irish immigrants from voting. And
Excuse me, Greg.
Yeah.
We have limited time
Okay.
left. I have one question for Keith.
One question for Keith.
Yes, and then we will be signing books and CDs and all kind of fabulous stuff.
I thought it was Jay and Silent Bob.
Keith, I thought the animation in the movie was really well done. Oh, over to your right. There you go. Stop. I thought the animation really lends a lot to the movie. It creates a lot of the power of the message and everything. Can you speak to how animation or art in general can help push progressive causes or get messages out in ways to reach audiences that maybe traditional documentaries might not?
Well, it makes it more palatable to the average viewer. You know, they're kind of drawn in by the color and spectacle. And we tried to tell a story that had that unfolded. So I really feel animation is very important. You see it on Colbert. Every few nights they'll have animated characters that he interviews. And I think it really draws in more people. And more people need to be involved in our election.
I tend to like white guys with their bookshelves documentary. But that's a good one. Anyway, I want to say thank you very much, Cable. Thank you very much, Joanne, Hardest team, the whole Cable gang. Thank you. And thank you for bringing my voice back to my home country. I'm going to go sign books, sign DVDs. Thank you.
Thank you, folks. And I want to remind you, tell your friends and neighbors all across the country they need to see this film. It's super important. They can see it online. Go to gregpellis.com. They can buy it. Greg Pellis is going to sign books right now. But I do want to let everybody know that November 7th, the day before the election, at 7 p.m. here at the Clinton Street Theater, they're going to be showing Michael Moore in Trumpland, and Michael Moore is at 7 o'clock, and at 8:30 Michael Moore is going to Skype in and talk to people and answer questions.
This is Captain Morgan, and
what's it, Lucy?
we want you to get the best marks money to buy. The book or movie, watch it, come out, share your voice. Let's change democracy now.
And subscribe.
And subscribe.